You wouldn't believe the amount of Pokemon and items that are in the game, but have never actually been used because Game Freak decided, well, this is probably a bad idea. Remember Chandelure? Yeah, it actually had Shadow Tag in the Generation 5 games, but you've never been able to use it. These are the 5 Pokemon only hackers have used. Enjoy! When Pokemon Black was released, players had access to the Dream World. This Dream World is where Pokemon received their hidden abilities. Multi-Cell Dragonite, Moxie Heracross, Adaptability Groudon. All of those abilities started here, in the Dream World. We eventually found out that the entire Chandelure line had Shadow Tag as a hidden ability, though it was impossible to obtain legitimately. In Generation 6, their hidden ability was replaced with Infiltrator, an ability you may recognize more on Chandelure. It's very strange how this existed in the code, but was not accessible to any players. The same goes for number 4 on this list, Floette Eternal. Do you remember the trainer AZ from Pokemon X and Y? He's apparently over 3,000 years old and had access to a ridiculous Pokemon that never got released to the public, Floette. Yes, the Pokemon that evolves into Florges never existed. Eternal Flower Floette has completely improved stats from normal Floette, though it has one base stat less than Florges. It's the only Pokemon with access to Light of Ruin, a fairy type move with 140 power that would deal 1/2 recoil. Despite all of this, Eternal Flower Floette remains the one and only Pokemon to go unused, as events in Generation 6 were discontinued. Speaking of events, at number 3 we have Shiny Victini. Shiny Victini, at the time this video was released, is still completely unobtainable. It exists in the code, you've probably seen its design before, it's just never been accessible. Celebi shared this fate until 2020, where it had an event in tandem with the Pokemon movie Coco. It's a shame, because this shiny is actually fantastic. It's actually really good. As the final shiny on the list, we have Cosplay Pikachu from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There are a lot of restrictions with Cosplay Pikachu. It can't evolve, it can't use a Violite, you can't put it in Pokemon Bank, and it can't be shiny. This group of Pokemon will forever be locked in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with no possibility of ever being shiny. I'd feel bad for anyone who ever tried to shiny hunt this Pokemon. And that brings us to our final spot, which is Eternatus Eternamax. This ridiculous Pokemon with more than double of your starter's base stat total, Eternamax is truly a great boss Pokemon. As it's intended to be a boss, it wasn't ever going to be released. It does have a full move pool, including recovery, so it's practically unkillable. Not even a choice banded Kyurem Black Outrage would one-hit KO a 0 bulk Eternamax after 3 spikes and Stealth Rock. Yeah, really good call on Game Freak's end to never let little Timmy get his hands on this. That's it for the list of Pokemon that only hackers have used. There are a couple of other fun videos on screen, so if you enjoyed this one, give it a look. Thanks!